Hi, my beautiful collective. Okay, so let's get into the message. I wasn't getting anything specific for the energy. I wasn't getting anything specific. But I feel like there's something that you're already doing. You're doing something that already makes sense. You're already walking your path. You're already en route to something here. Like there's already steps being followed. You're already walking a certain way or direction towards something. You're already doing something is the energy that I'm getting. Along this path though, it does feel like at some points your energy might be tested a little bit. Tested, but in a good way. It's more so to ensure you are on this path and ensure your own energy, okay? There could be somebody that you're meeting, is what I'm getting. You're meeting somebody that matches you, that fits your energy, that fits your vibe, that fits the road that you're kind of like walking down, and that fits it like complements you is what I keep getting. Like this is something that complements you. What does this collective need to know about this energy right now? But it does feel like there's something that you're already in pursuit to, something here that you're already doing, that you're implementing every single day. It's like I'm hearing guidelines. You're following guidelines of something, or you're following a direction that you've been like put on, or you've been set to kind of like walk or continue your progress or continue something here. What does this collective need to hear about this energy? Something here, excuse me, I'm hearing something here was not made easy for you. It's 8:08 right now as I said that. Something here was not made easy for you. Let me see. What is this? What's going on for the energy? Well, what's going on for the energy right now? What? Where did the card go? Okay, this is getting kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, this energy is getting kind of crazy. This is the third time in a row this same card fell out first for a reading. This does not happen. This does not happen, you guys. This card fell out all the way behind me under the chair. There's something going on. There's a continuation of something, okay? This is actually interesting. There's something going on right now. There's something going on. What is going on for this collective? What is going on for this collective? You know what I just heard? I heard, that's interesting. I'm getting channeled for songs a little bit more recently. I just heard "Don't Leave. I just need a wake-up call." What is this about for the collective? What's going on for the energy for the collective, please? I'm hearing you could be walking away from something. You could be starting something new. You could be walking a new path. You could be walking into something new. Okay, feels new, very, very new. Energetically speaking, this feels like something brand new for you. You're releasing the old though. So in order for you to get to the new, it's something here that you're letting go of, that you're releasing. What is this about for the collective? Somebody's struggling or having a hard time adapting to that. Or you could feel like it's not as easy to release something here or walk away from something here. Okay, I'm seeing a cowboy tumbling down a hill, because I'm seeing the brown leather boots, but I'm seeing this cowboy tumbling down the hill, like rolling and like just rolling off the hill. What is going on for this collective? What is going on for the energy for the collective? What do they need to know at this time? Somebody discovered something. I don't ooh, you got the dreamer wanting to come out. What is this about? What is this about for the collective? It feels like, this is interesting. It feels like somebody didn't want to give to a situation, or they didn't want to help. Okay, so you could be walking away from something that was not, the energy does not feel reciprocated. And somebody's struggling with that. They're having a hard time with that, like I'm hearing separation, with that separation, with that knowing, that awareness. But what's going on for the collective? Messages, please. Oh, gosh. Yeah, they were showing me like a cowboy tumbling down a mountain, just like rolling and rolling. Like losing their footing, losing their focus, or I don't know. It feels like somebody here is going through something, I'm not gonna lie. Like whatever this energy is going through, if this is you collective, if it feels like whatever an energy here is going through, it feels like you are taking some punches, is what the energy that I'm getting. But what is this? What does this have to do with the collective? Can I get one more? What else please? What else is going on for the collective? This energy feels a little bit strange and a little bit off. Okay. Okay. Now I'm hearing this clearly one way. Somebody here is not... Maybe something here that you already released, collective, but something here... it feels like an energy is not adapting because they didn't want to give to a situation because they're struggling with what their heart is telling them, and it's putting them outside of themselves in a way. Like they don't feel comfortable, or they're trying to get comfortable with feeling like that, or being put in that energy, and it's like hard for them to adapt. I don't mean to laugh, but it's hard for an energy here to adapt to that energy consistently. And so it feels like I don't know, it feels like somebody here is working on something. Like constantly working on something, but feeling like you're getting knocked down. It's a very, very interesting energy, I'm not gonna lie. What else does this collective need to know about this? About this energy? What else is going on for them? What else do they need to know about this message? These clear messages. What else? You guys, if you guys could see how this card just landed on my laptop. What is it? That's crazy. There's something here that you're being asked to be present with at this time. You're being asked to be present with something or someone. I just bit my tongue when I said that. The energy that I'm getting, because there's a lot going on for somebody here, but it's like somebody is releasing something, and there's also an energy here of wanting something to happen, but I don't know, like wanting to trust the process of something, wanting something good to happen or come of a situation. But really, you need to be able to allow it to come in for you, or believing that it can happen for you. Wow, this is really, because I'm getting the same kind of cards, just different wording. So definitely releasing something, but you are on the right path. It does feel like a fear of something. You could still have a fear of something here. A fear of something not working out. Like once something happens, you're like, okay, I don't know if this is going to work out. What else is going on for? Like, I'm getting the energy of you know what you want to do, but you don't know if you should do it. You don't know if you're going to actually follow through with doing it. But you definitely know what you want to do. What else is the collective need to hear at this time? What's going on? Okay. You could be like, hold on. What else is this possibly about though? What else does the collective need to know? Okay, so you guys, I tried to record this message and I got deleted, so we're gonna do it again. But now it's clear. Now it's a little bit clearer to me. They're having me explain it in this way. So let's say you work for a company that you signed on. You have a, why did I just glitch, you guys? Anyway, you have a contract with this company that you just signed on, right? And okay, so there's the CEO, and then you are the position right below the CEO. So you're not the CEO of the company. So they're also your creative partner, the CEO. You're just a little bit below them. And so they have some new ideas for the company, and they have rules and regulations that you need to follow. So they put that all out there. Something about this, it's like you didn't want to adapt to the changes of the company, even though you already signed on the contract for however many plus years you would be working for that company. And so it feels like it's a little bit uncomfortable right now for you because you're not really contributing to any of the creative ideas that go into the company, and you're supposed to be signed on as a creative what's it called, a creative partner. And so it's having you tap into sides to yourself that you would not normally be okay with tapping into as much, or you're just diving deeper into a side to yourself that puts you out of your comfort zone. And it puts you out of your comfort zone and you're trying to gain a new opportunity with this company after you release or let go of whatever this is for you. But you're also at the same time, because you're a creative partner in this company, you are creating a path for yourself that is the right path for you, that feels right. It's just about following through with it, you know, finishing the project. What is going on? It's like the energy. Again, okay, that makes sense. The energy feels a little bit backwards. I forgot we're in a Mercury retrograde, you guys. The energy feels a little bit backwards. It's like even more of a struggle, like you feel even more slowed down a little bit in the energy for whoever this is. This is not going to be for all of you. And it feels like you're stuck with trying to make something here safe for your ideas to land and to get picked up without having to veer. It's like you're trying to not veer too far from your comfort, and it's what's needed is for you to actually just step outside of it to progress, or feel seen, feel heard, feel safe. It's the kind of energy that I'm getting. Okay, that's saved. But is there anything else? Why are these cards coming out in reverse? Is there anything else for this collective, for this message? Okay, I'm hearing go back to your training. Go back to your training. Interested in. Thing about this, I keep hearing it's not so technical. Doesn't have to be so technical. I feel like you're working to get a certain result, right? And you're not getting that result or really seeing it right now because you need to go back to your training. It's like the basics of something that you need to know from when you started at the company. Yeah, it's like the basics of something you need to know to be in a clear state of mind to actually make that decision out of a balanced, peaceful, centered, harmonious energy. I'm trying to understand like this. That's why I kept hearing, I'm like, is this really about work? Is this about work? I don't know. Is this about work? Because you have surrendering to the journey, release, control, and forgiveness as well. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this is about business, if this is about work, why is it getting so deep? I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but like you have a lot of emotional cards out here. So, can we get two more to clarify this message? Overall, what is this message about for the collective that is watching, for whoever this is meant for? What do they need to take away from this message overall? Feels like they keep okay. Keep going until you reach a resolution. It's giving me the energy of just like getting a business deal and then not signing the contract until you come to a mutual agreement on it. And it feels like this is almost, I'm not gonna lie, this feels like years in the making, kind of, because the energy I'm getting from this is like a back and forth. Like you need to like sign these documents, send this edit, you need to file these papers, you need to get this signature, you need to get that approval, you need to go back to that location for this sheet, or like and something here definitely wants to have a closed deal, because you got the 10. This is my end of chapter, closing a cycle, end of an era energy, but it's coming out in the reverse. So, and then presence kept coming out with the number 44, could be significant. Awareness, attention, reality, connection. Is there something you're not seeing about this particular situation that wants to be closed, done, signed for, and released, that is holding you back from doing what you actually want to do? Or is this a path that you want to go down because you feel inspired and creative to follow this business venture idea that you have, that you can see happening for you, and you're trying to build it, and as you build it, as you go, you keep getting tugged backwards because there's something that you've forgotten about, or something that you need to pay attention to actually get this done. The overall energy, I don't think this is for my usual collective, I'm going to be honest. It feels like, I don't know if you are spiritual or you consider yourself spiritual, I don't know, but it feels like you struggle with the business world, or reality of what the world is like, and you struggle with navigating how you kind of fit in that world. That's what it's like, programmed. That's what I kept getting. I'm like, why do I keep seeing a cowboy falling off of a hill? Like it's normal for them, like it's programmed, like no matter what, they're gonna keep falling off. They're gonna get on and they're gonna keep falling off. But that's the thing. What they showed me is there was no difference. The cowboy didn't notice a difference. They didn't pay attention to why they kept falling off. They just kept falling off. So I don't know if there's something here that you're not really paying attention to, or it feels like there's something here that's like vital to how you progress in that kind of realm, or that world that you're fighting for every day, or you're trying to build and work at. Like I see somebody having like a dream of like a business, but also like not going backwards to see where they messed up to fix it, so in the future they could actually, I don't know, it could be a better experience for them. Like I do see you eventually getting there, I'm not gonna lie. I do see you eventually getting there with the presence card, but it took you having to let go of what you thought you always knew about business, if this is about business, because you've also had to release control, you've had to surrender, you've had to forgive yourself, forgive an energy here, to move forward. I don't necessarily This is a very interesting energy that I'm getting because I'm trying to really navigate as these cards come out and the energy that I'm feeling from this message. And it's not as simple as the cards are like putting it out there to be. It's not as simple, especially if this comes with business. I don't know. There's like something you've had to go through, you've had to learn, you've had to grow from. It was hard, it was not easy, it was quite difficult. But I'm hearing don't let that get in the way of what you're actually wanting and what you're dreaming of doing in the future. Something about your awareness is really key to this energy of consistently being on replay, or this has happened already, or I've done that before, or there's no way around this, or they're not listening to that. I don't know. This is very weird. I mean, not weird, but I don't think I've ever felt like this in a message before. So I feel like this is not going to resonate with everybody. This might not resonate with all of you. I feel like for somebody though, this is going to resonate from like the beginning to end. I don't know. Like, this has really got me like a little bit puzzled, you guys. Because I'm seeing really good cards, like upright, but the really vital ones, like the most important ones, are in reverse. So I don't know if you've like taken some steps back when it comes to a situation or a business idea or a job or something, and then you've gone forward and then you've taken some steps back and then you went forward. Positions. I don't know. This is interesting. Is there anything else for this collective? Anything else that they need to know that needs to be made clear for them so when they move forward, it starts clicking into place and it makes sense? Like, what is this energy really about? What do they really need to know about this moving forward? Because it's giving me an energy. You don't know where you're messing up. There's no way to fix the issue or change the issue because you don't know. You guys got the wholeness card, the yin and yang, balancing feminine and masculine energy. This is so interesting because I was hearing after that card, I'm like, maybe they're missing a woman's touch. So then I'm like, okay, this is a masculine energy and they're missing a woman's touch. I don't know if this is a business that you're interested in going into and you're not familiar with it. Let's say you're I don't know, like, and you're wanting to do it because it's a good kind of business, but you also don't know anything about it, and you're like around. This reminds me of the Barbie movie. Oh, when the guys, the CEOs and the guys, that everybody, like whoever created Barbie was all men in the room, and the only person in the room was Barbie. And she confronts them and she says, you really don't know anything about real women, because this is not how you should treat real women. This is not how real women should be looked at. This is not how they should be sold. Like all of that, like the image of a woman. I don't know. This doesn't have to be all that, but I feel like somebody here is just missing the point of something because they're not. Maybe the point is to be in tune with your feminine energy. Okay, be in tune with your feminine energy and masculine energy. Is there anything else for this message? Oh, I was hearing, okay, somebody could be good at one thing, and then somebody could also be good at the other. You guys. Is there anything else for this collective message that they need to know about? Because what else? Is there anything else? The final messages? I'm just hearing something is really messy. Something is really messy. Clear messages, please. What else does the collective need to know? Yeah, this is definitely giving me like the energy of the Barbie movie. It's like in the movie everybody knows that Barbie is with Ken, right? And then when she comes alive, she's like, okay, Ken, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go to my house. And then he's like, can I come? And she's like, for what? Sorry. And he's just like, well, Barbie's always with Ken. Ken is always with Barbie. It just makes sense. But then as she goes into the real world and she sees that she doesn't need to be with Ken all the time and she's her own person, it kind of rubs Ken the wrong way because he's also trying to navigate who he really is and what he likes to do. And it's like it's like she rewrites her reality because she doesn't want to just be told. She doesn't want her story to be told as that's all she was or that's all she is. This is so interesting how I'm getting this energy. But basically, it feels like you're going to be able to rewrite something or write something how you want it, even if that's a completely new direction and it's not what you think you're supposed to do. Earlier, I was hearing, is this something that you actually want to do, or is this something that you feel like you have to do? And I don't know whoever this finds, but I feel like that question, it's like you need to sit with that question, because you have the power to rewrite something here. You have the power to go a new way. You have the power to actually unlock something that you do not have to continue to repeat. But you do need to start writing that out now. Like, you need to start writing out what that actually is. Like, what is that? What does that mean for you? What is that for you? I was hearing wishes can't come true. if you're not doing anything about them. You have the power. You got the power. Yeah, I keep hearing you have the power to change your whole life. You have the power to change your whole life. Okay? Like, whatever that energy was for you that made you feel not good, yucky, stuck, just not the right energy for you, you have the power to rewrite a new story and change something from learning from what you have gone through. And it's gonna help you see, it's like I'm hearing it's gonna help you see the light at the end of the tunnel. This is going to be you seeing the light at the end of the tunnel once you're made aware of this, once you have paid attention to this. Yeah, but I'm just hearing you're already capable, you're already doing something. But you get to be creative too. You get to write out what you want that to look like too. You have the power to edit, to modify, to rearrange too. Okay? It's not just the CEO of the company. Because you might be the CEO of the company, actually. Yeah, but that's the message that I'm getting. You guys, this is really interesting. Let me know how this resonates with you guys. Okay, I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves, and I will see you. I'll see you guys in the next. Sorry. I'll see you guys in the next message. This message made me so happy. Okay, I hope this found who it's meant for.